If your streaming bill is starting to feel more like your old cable bill, you're not crazy. And you're not alone. With price hikes, bundles, and must-see shows scattered across platforms, it's easy to end up paying for more than you actually use.
But here's the good news. There are 7 ways to save on streaming that many people completely overlook. Now, not all of these will be new to you if you've been streaming for a while, but some of them will be.
Wherever you're at in your streaming journey, we're diving into some smart ways to save today. Starting with our first option, looking for deals through your cell phone or internet provider. Now, maybe it's because people don't expect deals on non-phone or internet services from their cell phone or internet service provider, but for whatever reason, people can often overlook checking with their phone and internet providers for streaming deals, and that's a mistake that you want to avoid, because those deals are there. Verizon offers My Plan options that include ad-supported Netflix and Max for $10 a month, and the ad-supported Disney bundle for $10 a month. Both offer a savings of nearly $8 and $7 a month off standard pricing, respectively, at time of recording. You could add both for just $20 a month, expanding your savings. And they offer other discounts on YouTube Premium and Apple services, including Apple TV+.
T-Mobile includes Apple TV+, Netflix, and Hulu with some plans. And Xfinity's Stream Saver package includes Peacock, Apple TV+, and Netflix for $15 a month for Xfinity Internet customers at time of recording.
And these aren't short-term promotions. They're long-term savings if you're already a customer. It takes just a few minutes to see if you qualify, and you could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Now, let's look at a second way to save on streaming, ditching live TV. According to consumer research platform Attest, and as reported by Forbes, more than a quarter of Americans no longer watch live TV at all.
Yet many are still paying a hefty price tag every month for services like YouTube TV, Hulu Live, or Fubo.
If you've been clinging to live TV, but mainly stream shows on demand, it might be time to let go.
Switch to a cheaper service like Netflix, Max, the Disney bundle, or even a fast service and save. We'll get to fast services in a minute, but next let's dive into a third way to save, getting local news without paying for it. We've said it before and we'll say it again. It's best to get an antenna for your local networks if you can.
But antennas don't work for everyone, especially in apartments or rural areas. If that's you, you could try the Roku channel, Haystack News, Tubi, and YouTube for your local station feed. These platforms often carry free streams of local news from ABC, CBS, NBC, and independent stations.
Especially if you find you're only watching your local news for a quick weather update or to check headlines once a day, this could replace that pricey live TV package. Now let's look for a fourth way to save on streaming that can be overlooked, using credit card perks.
Your credit card could have built-in discounts on streaming that you may not be aware of. Some cards offer limited time statement credits for streaming services like 15% cash back for Disney Plus or $20 cash back for Fubo TV, for instance. It's usually a one-time deal, not a long-term discount, but still, $10 here and there adds up. Just be sure to read the fine print and cancel when needed.
Check your credit card benefits page. If you're not using those perks, you're leaving money on the table. Now let's look at a fifth way to save. Cut one service before you add a new one. In other words, don't subscribe to everything at once. If you've developed the habit of signing up for new streaming services without canceling existing ones, your monthly streaming bill could be creeping up higher than you realize.
And look, we get it. There's always a new show everyone's talking about. But that doesn't mean you need to pay for all the platforms at once. Instead, get in the habit of rotating. Watch a season on Max in July, then cancel and pick up Hulu in August.
Yes, it is a little more work, but it's also one of the best ways to shrink your streaming budget. Now let's move on to a sixth way to save on streaming that is often overlooked, using a fast platform.
According to Horowitz research, 66% of Americans are now using at least one fast service. That's free ad-supported streaming TV. Services like Pluto TV, Tubi, and the Roku channel are all completely free, and they have surprisingly good content.
You'll find classic sitcoms, reality shows, dramas, and even new original content on some platforms. Test out 2 or 3 fast services before you re-up your next paid subscription. You might find enough entertainment there to pause one of your paid plans. Now let's move on to our 7th way to save on streaming, using discounted gift cards.
Places like Costco or Sam's Club occasionally sell streaming service gift cards to apps like Hulu or Disney Plus at a small discount, such as $100 worth of gift cards for $80 or $50 worth of gift cards for $40. You prepay, save a few bucks, and when the balance runs out, it's a natural reminder to reassess whether you want to continue your subscription.
Just remember to cancel the service when your gift card balance hits zero. That way you don't accidentally get charged again. It's just another way to think differently about how you spend your streaming dollars. And with streaming getting more expensive, it's becoming increasingly important to look for new ways to save.
Thankfully, you don't have to give up great content. You just need to be more strategic. Let us know in the comments below which of these tips you're using, or something else that has helped you save on your streaming expenses. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get our latest news and reviews when they drop. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.